So I got a couple of kind of cool things I've come up with here just recently. I thought I'd just share. So the boric acid mix that I use for yellow jackets, and I also use it for ants. One of the concerns with getting it out for ants is that the honeybees will get in it, and it will kill them too. So what I've done is I've taken a shampoo bottle that was empty and rinsed it out, put my syrup in it. I can get a little bit out here and they'll start feeding on it, and then they'll get in the hole and crawl in there and eat when the honeybees can't get to it. Seems to be a great contraption. I'm just moving it up here to another ant nest that I have. I just wiped one out with it. So anyway, it seems like a good deal, and even if you needed to have it out by your bees, because you were having ant problems, again, the bees can't get in it, as long as it doesn't tip and spill all over. You've got it set in a good location. Should work fine. So the other really cool thing I've come up with here, this is my open feeder. I have fed 2 entire tubs of feed through this in the last few days, and you can see the amount of dead bees that are in here. Very, very, very few. So I had, wood and stuff left over from last winter's projects, building some boxes and things, and I took these boards. I've got a big one that fills in most, and then a few that go along the side, and some other boards to float, but I cut these notches down through them. And so as the board floats into the syrup runs down the channels. And the bees just line up on the channels and feed. And they're standing on a board, eating out of the little channels. It is the slickest, coolest way that I've ever set one up. And then with these other little sticks, they fill in the other little holes, and float so the bees can climb on them and get around them. But you'll find very few of them out in that when it's full. They're just lined up on these troughs feeding. So if this is something that you guys can make work to keep the bees safe, you could drill a bunch of holes in it too if you wanted. They weren't big enough for them to get down into, but it's going to wick up the syrup, and then they can stand there and feed. Anyway, thought I'd get it out to you.